friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to see what is mean by scalars and vectors. So friend, this is the part first of our series. Friends, we have made one series on mathematical method. So now we are moving toward the next slide. So what is scalar? A physical quantity which need magnitude only for their representation is called as a scalar, right? Now what is the example of scalar? That if we would like to bring the sugar of 1 kg, then in that kg, for specifying the sugar amount of 1 kg is enough. We don't need to specify in which direction we are going to bring the sugar, right? That means for bringing the sugar, amount of the sugar is necessary, and that amount is nothing but the magnitude in this case, right? So what is scalar? A physical quantity which need magnitude only for the representation is called as a scalar, right? Now we are moving toward the vector. What is mean by vector? A physical quantity which need magnitude as well as direction, right? Now if a physical quantity need magnitude as well as direction, so what is the example of that? We can take the example of the velocity, right? So in case of velocity, if we are driving the car, if we have to go anywhere, in that case if we are driving the car, then with the help of displacement, right, we are driving the car, that means we are displacing, right? But at the time of driving the car, we need to follow the specific directions as well. If we are not following the specific direction, then we are unable to reach that specified point, right? Or that we are unable to go to that specified village, right? That means in case of velocity, it is necessary for us to have the magnitude, that is distance of that village from our starting point, as well as the directions in which direction that village is there. So we need both magnitude as well as direction, right? So now see, in this figure you can clearly get the idea of what is meant by magnitude. See, this is one arrow, right? This is the tail of arrow and this is the head of arrow, right? Now what is meant by magnitude? Magnitude, that means the length of this arrow from tail to the head, right? So that is nothing but a pure number, that means the length of the arrow. Now what is the direction? Now we can easily see this arrow is pointing toward the up direction. So this is the direction of the arrow, right? So from this figure you can easily get the idea of what is meant by magnitude and direction, right? Now we are moving toward the different examples of scalars and vector. Now you can see different examples of scalars: mass, length, distance, speed, power, energy, work, right? So for specifying these quantities, we don't need the direction, right? By that means by specifying the amount only, we can get the thorough idea of that physical quantity. So that quantities are nothing but the scalar. Again we are going to take one example, that is length, right? So if I am instructing you to measure the length of the bench, then for measuring the length of the bench, what you will do? You will take one scale, and with the help of that you can measure the length of the bench in the centimeter, right? And after that you will tell me one amount, that what is this bench has the length equal to, suppose 40 centimeter, right? That means 40 centimeter is giving the length of the bench, and that 40 centimeter is nothing but the magnitude, right? So in this case we only need the magnitude, so that is nothing but the scalar. Now we are moving toward the vectors. These are the different examples of vectors: displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, weight, friction, momentum. These are the direction, these are the examples of the vectors, right? Now we are going to decide now we are going to take one example of the vector. Suppose we are taking the force, right? So if we are considering one block, right, and on that block if we are applying force toward the east, if we are applying the force on that box in the east direction, then obviously we will get the displacement in the east direction, right? If we are applying the force in the west direction, obviously we will get the displacement in the west direction. That means in this case how much displacement we are getting and in which direction that displacement we are getting, that both things are necessary, right? And this is nothing but the vector which need magnitude as well as direction. So friends, today we are going to stop here. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.